Hello, welcome back. Are you guys ready to work out? I have lost all the remotes. Hold on. Here's one. This is the main one we're looking for. All right, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma, but morning videos have nothing to do with reselling. They're all about working out, having fun, and thinking about nothing but ourselves and our workout. So let's get started. First thing we do is warm up. And our warm up consists of 4 basic moves: walking in place, knee lifts, kicks, and side steps. Not necessarily in that order though. So get a good warm up in, start to get our heart rate, start raising our heart rate. Our muscles will be good and warm, and then we're going to start our workout, which today will consist of a 6-1 interval. We will run 6 minutes, walk 1 minute. What do you think of that one? You're like, it sounds better than yesterday. How are your legs feeling from yesterday? Let me find our workout here, get us prepared. So let's do some knee lifts. Let me set this remote down. That is the volume one. We don't need it. So 3 important tips. Now, because I am not a professional, these tips have been given to me by you guys, my viewers. So tip number 1, core tight all the time. Tip number 2, never hold your breath. And tip number 3, release the tension in your body. And I like to say take it a step farther and release the tension in your So release the tension in your shoulders, unclench your fists, and uncurl your toes. If you're new to the channel, I am not a very good multitasker, and my balance sucks. Back to walking, just so you know. In between every exercise, we always go back to walking in place. When we walk in place, we always pump our arms back and forth, never up and down. Let's do some kicks. Low, excuse me, low and slow. Make sure you are kicking. So we always pump our arms back and forth, never up and down. That does absolutely nothing for our body. We're wasting energy. And like I said, it does nothing for us. But when we pump our arms back and forth, our feet automatically follow. So if we move our arms faster, our feet automatically follow. Back to walking in place. And we can save all that extra energy we've wasted for the end when we're going to need it. So one more move, side steps, never locking our knees, not too wide and not too fast. Make sure that inside leg is being planted on the ground every single time you step out, and bring it to meet it. Don't just swing this leg. Make sure you set it down. Otherwise, you're cheating. So just a few more. Get our hip flexors nice and warm. All right, back to walking in place. So now we may add a new move in every now and again. Kickbacks, tap out, add arms. I'll do the best I can to let you know ahead of time. The next move, let's go 2 forward and 2 back. But again, I'm not a professional. I am working out with you as well. And sometimes these are very, very difficult, especially for me. If you're new to the channel, I am a grandma of 8, mom of 4, wife, dog mom. I have allergies. I have asthma. I'm an ex-smoker. Uh, so sometimes these workouts kick my butt, and it's it's not easy. But I will do the best I can to let you know the upcoming moves. Stay right here. If not, I apologize ahead of time, and let's just stick with it and have fun, right? Let's do some side steps. Core tight. Never hold your breath. And it is super important to enjoy yourself. Don't think about the stuff you have to get done or worry about the things that need to be done that you have no clue how it's going to be done. Yeah, no, we don't do that here. This is a safe zone all the way around, even for the mind. Back to walking in place. So relax, no stress, smile, and enjoy this workout because it's going to be over. Do some kicks before we know it. And then it's going to be back to the grindstone. So yeah, again, how does your body feel from yesterday's workout? I know, right? Mine too. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I didn't think my muscles were going to be that sore even this morning. Back to walking in place. So therefore, today we will do a nice long warm up before we start running. And also, it's Wednesday, so we never add anything extra on Wednesdays because it's bowling for me. How about some knee lifts? Good posture. Core tight. I am tracking our progress. So those numbers will be in the description box below, as well as back to walking. All the links to my selling platforms, 2 forward and 2 back, if you are interested in any of that. Also, an email, because I want to stress you guys that I am not a professional here. I love food and I work out in the morning, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. So if you have any tips or advice, let's do some chest press. Or you see that I am doing something wrong because you are a professional. Or maybe you just know more than me. Quite possible. Please don't hesitate to send me an email or leave me a comment. I will take all the help, tips, and advice I can get. I don't want to do these wrong, and I don't want to pass on wrong information to you guys. So let's help each other out. Relax those arms. Pumping those arms back and forth. Side steps again. Hopefully your muscles are starting to warm up. Maybe your heart rate is slowly coming up. What's so great about working out at home is you can modify these workouts that we do together for your own fitness level. Back to walking. Some people are jogging when we're walking. Some people are using weights the whole time. You can modify this for your fitness level. You can even do this, most of our workouts together from a chair. Unless you know you're doing the jogging ones. Side steps again, a little bit faster. With arms. We're not going to be using our arms much today but it's always nice to get some juice in those joints, right? Especially when they're stiff. 2 forward, 2 back. Forward, back, stay right here. Picking those feet up. So before I start our timer for our 6-1 running walk interval, run walk interval, just a heads up and a reminder, as soon as we hit play, we get 4 seconds before we start our run. So, first round is the worst. Don't start off too fast. I always start off too fast, even when I tell myself, don't do it, and I purposely slow down. Yeah, so I always get a cramp or a cramp in the back of my legs where they tighten up real bad in my calves. So just a little inside information. Don't start our first one off too fast. All right. Let me get this timer started. We have to get through all the rigmarole. How about some side steps? Core tight. Good posture. Never locking those knees. Whoopsies. All right, turn the volume up. All right, here we go. Now here it is. So again, purposely start off slow. You might even call it a WOG, which is a walking jog. Whatever. Don't go too fast. So, if you're new, all the rules apply. Core tight. Relax your shoulders and don't hold your breath. Don't forget, we are planting our feet directly below our hips because we're not propelling ourselves forward. We are staying put. Make sure you're not running on your tippy toes. You are following through your whole foot, both feet. Core tight. The rest of your body relax. We have 6-minute intervals to get through. So take your time. Get through this first one. I do the best I can to let you know when we have 1 minute left in our running round. I do forget sometimes, but yeah, I'll let you know. Make sure you have water. Heck, make sure you're already hydrated. You know this. Before starting any physical activity, already be hydrated. Have extra water. Bring a towel. Use your bestie's sleeve. Hey, whatever it takes. I don't care. Make sure you have a towel or a washcloth because we're going to need it. Unclench those fists and uncurl your toes. It's not your carpet's fault you decided to run today. Right? Right, I know. I'm there too. And don't forget, the most important rule here is you don't think about anything outside of the working out world. Nothing. So eyes forward, core tight, and enjoy your run. As your body warms up, you're naturally going to pick up your pace. Here comes the star of the show, you guys. Hi, Lagertha. Hi, Princess. She says, hi, Mom. I just woke up. Sorry about... Yep. I know you're facing the wrong direction again when you stretch. Nobody wants to see your booty. Sorry about the booty shot. She's like, how come my blanket spot is getting smaller? Because I got smart and folded it up smaller, keep her in a littler area. You think it'll work? I didn't think so either, but we'll give it a shot. I even moved the pillows over closer too. See if she'll stay in that tiny area or try to sneak where there's no blanket. Yeah, we'll see. Watch out. So what's going on in your winter world? At least it's winter here. It is stinking cold here today. Low 20s. But in a couple of days, it's supposed to be like 50-ish. Isn't that crazy? So we're not going to have any snow left. Not that we have much here in our area right now. Anyway, in our area, we're like in a little bubble. One minute. But truthfully though, sometimes that bubble gets hammered with snow and some other people don't. So we'll get through this first interval, get that 1 minute of walking in. Yes. Concentrate on your breathing. My left calf is tight. I do it all the time. I should always take more time to warm up. I'm a firm believer, stretching last, not first. Oh my goodness. Holy smokers. Whew. So suck it up, Buttercup. That's me. Whew. Walk through the pain. It's not really pain. It's just a tightness in my back of my leg. It'll go away. Whew. Breathe through it. Keep picking those feet up. Pumping those arms back and forth. Grab that water if you need to. Don't mind if I do. Water always helps. Unless you're a gremlin, then it's probably not good. Okay. So as far as I know, we're good on that part. We can have all the water we want. Even after midnight, right? Yeah, well, we won't go down that rabbit hole too far because some of us at certain ages probably shouldn't drink after midnight, no matter what it is. So what usually happens? Yeah, you don't want to know what usually happens. No, what I meant to say is, whew, usually when I'm in the position where one of my legs are cramping or super tight, like my left one is right now, make sure. I usually start a count on the opposite leg and just keep counting to a certain number. And then I start all over and keep going. And then before I know it, that tightness in my leg or cramp, wherever it is gone. That helps me. Well, hopefully it'll help you. If not, let me try to think of something else. Slow your pace. Drink some more water. That usually helps. But the only other thing I can say is suck it up, Buttercup, because we got 3 more rounds. It'll go away. Or, like my dad used to say, it'll feel better when it stops hurting. Yeah, no duh, Dad. So core tight, relax everything out. So unclench your fists. Ooh. Pretend you're carrying a potato chip, cracker, anything all dainty and you don't want to break it. Keep your elbows close to your sides. Eyes straight ahead. And you find a pace that you feel like you can run all day long. Or at least to the bathroom. You know what I mean. You find that pace and you're breathing. Everything just seems to work. Everything is in sync. And that's the pace you want to stay at. Don't try to go faster. Who cares? That comes later. Right now, we just want to be able to get to the end of these rounds. Also, I have something else to tell you guys. Pay attention, guess what? So, you guys know I have allergies, asthma, take medication for this stuff. I'm not going to get rid of my dog. I'm going to take the medicine. Those of you guys who've been with me for my whole time here on YouTube know that we had we had 3 dogs. Shima was extremely old and just recently passed away. She had this longer hair that she just shed everywhere all the time. Oh, and it was cray-cray. Keeping up on it, the vacuuming, the dusting, it just didn't matter. And then my Denali, my white dog, she was only 6. She had a cancer and passed away the same year, last year, but she passed away in January. She passed away the day after the Super Bowl last year. And then Shima passed away in October of 22. So we're the 3 dogs and the allergy and the asthma's kicking my butt. Is now down to 1. And yes, the vacuuming daily before I work out helps. The dusting, and I tell you, I don't have to dust nearly as often. Let me rephrase that. Oh shoot, we're down to 1 minute less. When I dust, there's hardly anything there. So much less to dust every time I dust. Whew. But if you find you're still having issues and you've done all the secret spots, you know, the fan blades and all that, you guys, Larry changed the furnace filter yesterday, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Wow, what a difference. So change your furnace filters more than once a year. Number one, it's dangerous to not change them. And number two, it's worth it, cost efficient to change them. Phew. It helps your breathing. Less dusting, I'm telling you. Whew, take the time to change that filter. I couldn't believe it. And when we bought the house, this house is only 3 years old. You guys, don't tell anybody, but I still have boxes in some closets that I haven't unpacked because life just happens. The first year we moved in, my father-in-law passed away. COVID happened. The second year, my daughter passed away. And now I'm trying to get through life without her. So my boxes in the closet don't really give a I don't care. But you guys, don't tell anybody. Yep, they're still unpacked boxes after 3 years. I have a lot of empty walls, but because of you guys, and you guys loving DIYs and stuff like that, gives me a reason to decorate truthfully. It makes me want to get back into decorating because I love my house. And there's so much to do with it. So, and with your guys' help, I can get through this. And Lord knows what we're going to accomplish with DIYs and wall decorations. Not to mention floors. As I mentioned, I want to make that rug for in front of the fireplace. Yup. So, keep pumping those arms back and forth. Yeah, 3 years. So where was I going with that? When we first moved in, oh my goodness. Now I start talking about so many things. When I watch the replay, when I'm editing, if I edit, I'm like, you never even finished what you were talking about. You just went on to something else, like, la, 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 la. So when we moved in, there were so many things they suggested we do. And number one thing was change your filter in the furnace like every 3 months. Way more often than you thought. So change your filter, you guys. And then another tip they gave us said, all your sinks, underneath the sinks, you know that water sealer? Oh, Thompson's water seal protector, whatever you call it. Said take the time to seal underneath all of your sinks because you're going to be so sad if you go on vacation and you spring a leak. So I have not done that yet. 3 years later, it is what it is. Guess what? You guys are going to do it with me. And then he said, after you're done doing your sinks, take it a step farther and go to your windowsills. And waterproof all around your windows. You know, the wood. He said, because if you are out one day and it starts raining and that wood gets wet, you're going to be sad. So I haven't done that yet either. Yep, something else you're going to do with me. I'm sure there's more. I have the other filters that need to be cleaned that we should all randomly be cleaning. all the time, like our the exhaust vent above your stove. Those filters come out. I stick them in the dishwasher. I don't put mine in the dishwasher. Let me rephrase that. I stick them in hot soapy water. And I do the same thing with my dryer lint trap filter. Yep, I pull that out. When you test your smoke alarms and you change your batteries and all that, yeah, that's when we do our filters on the stove and in the dryer. And now we're gonna add the furnace filter to it. Because it needs to be changed more often than just like seasonal, when you turn your furnace on. Definitely more than once a year. So if you're new to the channel, I talk all the time. You can mute me. You won't hurt my feel bad. Only because I have closed captions. Ha, gotcha. Don't forget to follow me over on Facebook. You guys, we are constantly having drawings and giveaways over there. We have a couple of them in the process right now. They're just for fun, but they are legit, real gift cards. Check it out. We are under a minute. Whew, how are you feeling? Like, we don't know. We don't have a chance to. You're talking too much. You can't get a word in edgewise? Huh. Whew. So we have 23 seconds. We get to walk. Whew. And walking. Whew, deep breath in and out. So yeah, check me out on eBay too, Grandma GAINZ. I just put a bunch of put auction items up if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Whew, Facebook, their sales. POSHMARK, Mercari have brand new listings up today as well. Whew. What else? I guess you're just gonna have to check out the YouTube channel, check out all the platforms. There's just stuff going on everywhere. Whew. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sweating. Whew. 10 seconds. Oh. Here we go. So as I mentioned earlier, super excited about tonight. It is our bowling night. We are bowling. Well, all the teams that bowl are our favorite teams. We have a blast with every single team. But we're bowling. Oh my gosh, who are they called? They're all girls. Dolls with balls. Yeah, they're a drinking team with a bowling problem. And they are a riot, you guys. So we're going to have a blast tonight. Win, lose, or draw. We're going to have a good time. We'll probably be the last teams there. We usually are anyways. So, well, actually, what I'm trying to say is, if you're like, oh, I don't do anything fun. Have you tried bowling? It is awesome. Who cares if you suck? Oh, that's me. Yep, that's me. Yeah, really, seriously though. check out your local lanes. If you don't have any, I'm sure there's got to be some around nearby. So I feel like I haven't had to put any reminders out there because I'm usually constantly reminding everybody, core tight, relax your shoulders. But I see we are getting stronger and healthier. Because I'm not slouching as much. I think that muscle memory thing I talk about may be starting to kick in. Fingers crossed. Are you feeling our workouts benefit you long into the night? Like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, you start sweating your butt off. Like, holy cow, is it summer? No, that is that high calorie, all muscle in motion workout you did this morning. That's what your body's telling you. Benefiting you way, way into the evening. Early hours of the morning. So, I've probably mentioned before, many times, but 9 times out of 10, when we run, we hit 3.1 miles or more. And in case you don't know, when we hit 3.1 miles, we have just completed a 5K. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself an extra one for the ones you've done previous that you didn't even know you did. And if you are interested, let me know. Because if you want a certificate saying you did a 5K, 3.1 miles, let me know. I'm sure we can download something and put a link in the description box. I'd be more than happy to do that because you have many times completed a 5K. And it's not easy. It is not an easy accomplishment. One minute. You guys are doing great. I'm so impressed with how far you've come. I have a video uploading. Oh, probably will be going out. Oh, what's today? Today's Wednesday, duh. Probably scheduled to go up Thursday or Friday at 5 p.m. Oh, walk. Yes. Phew. I need to grab my towel. I'm sweating. I have noticed in my experience, and not that I have a lot of it on YouTube, but I'm learning. And thanks to you guys, whew, getting a lot of tips, advice, and help. Whew, whew, goodness gracious, whew, I'm learning. Where were we at? I am uploading my video. Phew. Oh my gosh, let's go down a rabbit hole for a second. I do not know what we were talking about. Way too much oxygen to the brain. Phew. Oh my gosh. Five seconds. Oi. Phew. Anyway, it was making funny noises back there. I was wondering what the heck it was doing. I like to video ahead of time. Oh, I video multiple videos. I record multiple videos a day and schedule some of them for upcoming dates. Every day you get a morning short, which is a card of the day, real quick little snippet of our card of the day, and then a regular explanation of the card that is morning video. Whew. And then we have our afternoon video. And then my other video is scheduled for 5 o'clock. I've come to find in my experience that the 5 o'clock in the afternoon scheduling for a normal work, what I do during a work day, one of those videos, do best at 5 p.m. Our card of the day and workout videos are just, it's just what we do. But if you're interested in my work day, those videos are at 5. Whew. Yep, I talk all the time. And I hope I even completed one thought. You guys let me know. And if you do want one of those certificates, but you don't want to be bothered with printing anything off, downloading anything, send me an email. I will hook you up. That is very simple USPS stuff. And I'd be more than happy to send you a certificate for your 5Ks. Whew. Keep picking those feet up, pumping those arms back and forth. I actually said that backwards. Should have been keep pumping those arms back and forth. And those feet automatically follow. Unclench your fists. It's amazing how much more relaxed you are when you unclench your fists. Relax your shoulders. The only thing tight is the core. Who cares what else isn't tight? Take care of that later. After we have dessert. Yeah, you're not joking. You're absolutely telling the truth. I am. I'm absolutely telling the truth. I will so eat dessert. But I will so be back here tomorrow doing the same exact thing. Because that's how I enjoy doing it. And that is the only thing that keeps me loyal. is knowing that it is okay to have some Dr. Pepper once in a while. It is okay to have some ice cream once in a while. Or it is okay to have that amazing steak sub from the bowling alley once in a while. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope it goes away. Oh no. I'm going to be so embarrassed. Okay, I lost it. We're good. So we are under 1 minute. So let's try to pick our pace up. We have 30 seconds left. Just pick it up a little bit. You don't have to. If you don't want to do it yet, I'll let you know when we get to 15 seconds. Maybe you'll want to pick it up then. Make these yours. 15, a little faster. Core tight. Don't hold your breath. You got this. And walking. Phew. Now I'm all discombobulated. I'm going to turn that volume down. Phew. 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 Keep walking. Concentrate on your breathing. So that was our last running interval. Whew. We're going to go back into our walking portion of the workout for a few minutes. Whew. And then directly into cool down and right into stretches. Aye, aye. Whew. Core tight. Keep picking those feet up. If you're not ready, if you need more of a strenuous workout, check out my playlist. There's all kinds of stuff there. We are going into a slower pace. Phew, side steps. Phew. Core tight, all the rules apply still. I know your body's tired. Your muscles are sore and burning. Doubles. Make sure your feet are planting on the floor with every step. Arms. Even though we didn't use our arms today, we can still feel that run. We can still feel that workout in them. Isn't it crazy? Back to walking. Forward 2. Back 2. Staying right here. Picking those feet up. Nice fast beat. And just think, as soon as we stretch, you can get your shower. Your whole morning is complete. You already got your workout in. You thought about yourself, took care of yourself, and now you're ready to face the day. Chest press, core tight, muscle control. And relax those arms. We're going to go right into knee lifts. Oh, holy cow, you guys. Whew. Taking the time, gentle. Do not force those knees any higher than your body can handle. Core tight. Don't be sloppy, even though those muscles are achy. Oh, good posture. We do not want to injure ourselves. Make those muscles do what you want them to do. And they are going to feel better. They already feel stretched. They're not as tight. Just a few more. 1, 2, and 3. Back to walking. Forward 2, back 2. That feels great, right? I don't know if you have noticed, but we have slowed our pace. Our heart rate has started to drop back down to normal. Maybe not quite normal. Getting there. Let's do some kickbacks. Caution. Those legs are tight. Simply lifting your heel behind you. Core tight. You feel that on the front of your legs. I know you do. Give it time. Keep doing these kickbacks. And back to walking. Let's do some side steps. Staying right here. We're going to do some mini kicks. Don't forget to kick that kick ball. Otherwise, you're doing a leg lift. And I want you to kick. And back to walking. You guys, we are going to stretch. Feet nice and wide. Hopefully she stays put and doesn't get in the way. Never locking our knees or our elbows. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Turn one direction. Nice wide stance. Oh, almost fell over all by my lonesome. Core tight. Body weight forward. Stretch that muscle out back there. Back of your calf. Core tight. Toes facing forward. A little deeper of a stretch. All the way up the back of your leg. You guys. A little deeper. Bring both hands to your knee. Core tight. You feel this stretch here. Other side. Nice wide stance. Get into position. Oopsie, don't step on your puppy. Body weight forward. Core tight. Don't hold your breath. Heel in the floor. Bring both hands to your thigh. Or Lagertha's head. Give her a little pat on her head. She's doing that little gremlin look. Ooh, deeper stretch. Bring your hands to your knees. Core tight. Oh, puppy, did you forget to brush your teeth this morning? Okay. Forward. Phew. One more deep breath in and exhale down. You're the best, puppy do, yeah. You guys, thank you so much for working out with us. Let's stop our video. We don't want to go any farther than, we don't want to go into tomorrow's video. Whew. So I will leave all the numbers in the description box below. If you need a longer stretch, make sure you take the time. Make sure you take time to stretch longer. Whew. Like, oh my gosh. Get your thoughts together, Tracy. Oh my gosh. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you in the family. Trying to get to 500 subscribers so we can have that giveaway. We're getting there every day. You guys are the best. The best. Yeah. I hope you have the best day ever. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Oh, puppy.